Cyclone159, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. As you can see, still the demo version, unfortunately. And we're going to go for what could be the final flight of the McCrakin 3 after yesterday's slight disaster. So right, well, if you did skip yesterday's episode, which I really couldn't blame you for, basically what happened is that once I was going into orbit, I never actually achieved orbit of the planet. My arc, excuse me, my arc just extended straight out to the moon, and so I never actually orbited Kerbin. And on my way there, a glitch happened in the game that it wouldn't allow me to accelerate time. So because I said I was under acceleration, so I fast forwarded, or I thrusted for a second and then brought it back, but that extended my arc way beyond the moon. And you know, I wasn't too sure if I would make it on the way out, but I figured I would probably catch the moon, or the moon would catch me as I was coming back towards Kerbin. But what I should have done there was I should have turned the ship around, facing with its ass facing the moon, and then did the burn. But I didn't think of that at the time. And by the time I did think of doing that, I was way too close to the moon. So basically, yeah, that was pretty much all that happened in that episode. So it was kind of just a series of kind of mistakes that happened that caused that error, that caused me to miss getting excuse me, very coarse voice today. Yeah, so it was just a few mistakes on my part that caused me from getting to the moon. But yeah, this time, hopefully, if this doesn't get to the moon, then I'm just gonna have to go back and redesign the McCrakin again and come up with the McCrakin 4 to get to the moon. And I do have an idea, sort of. If this doesn't work, I have a contingency plan, or kind of a blueprint in my mind to get there. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. We're off. And actually, I'm just gonna stay relatively quiet because I know these boosters are exceptionally loud, and it's kind of hard to hear me over them. So we are on our way to the moon, hopefully, again, but hopefully this time we will actually make it and not end up with that weird arc that appeared the last time. So, not doing too badly. Actually, yesterday I was looking back on the videos of like the McCrakin series of videos, and I noticed that when I talk, I'm even doing it now, and I'm actually aware that I'm doing it. I do tend to pause at random points during my sentences. Then I seemingly forget what it was I was talking about, and what I just did there, again with the pause, I tend to say and a lot. But I think it's in part something of just kind of nervousness, because I know that some people are going to watch these videos. Mainly it's the only people who've actually watched any of my videos are actually people that I know, because generally I would post a link to the video on some social networking site, like Google Plus or something, and people will see them that way. And hug going straight back down onto the launch pad. Was that like 18 fuel tanks? Yeah, 18 fuel tanks and 9 engines about to fall on the launch pad. Granted, the fuel tanks are empty, but they do tend to explode anyway, regardless. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this, and I'm gonna have to begin. Oh, some lag. Ooh, lots of lag. I have to keep an eye on my arc. Make sure it doesn't, once I get to a little over 50,000, gonna have to, gonna start, tipping over to go into the orbit, because I don't want to end up with that weird, because I left it too late the last time when I went to... My god, what the hell is wrong? It's lagging like an ass. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that tipping over and do it much earlier than I did it yesterday. So I'm having some thoughts about this engine. Or these engines. I think the engines I'm using are very big. It might be, because it's going to be all space travel, I might actually be much better off using the Vectral engines rather than the big engines, the names of which I'm completely blanking on. Okay, I'm going to start my... I'm just going to lose this stage. Fire these. I'm going to scale back just a little bit, and I'm going to start tipping over, because I don't want to end up with that massive arc again. So head down here to about the... what is that, the 90? Is it 90? What's this making my arc look? Yeah, look at that. That is a massive freaking arc. Actually, I might just go completely over onto... What's that doing? Okay, I may have just made a mistake. It looked much bigger, and I think that may have just been because, yeah, my apoapsis. Is that coming down or going up? That's still going up. Okay. Okay, turn that off and save my, okay, burning for the moon now. Drop that down a bit more. Save the fuel. Ooh, I do hope I make it into orbit. If I don't, that's really gonna suck. Okay, my speed, my meters per second is accelerating. My altitude is accelerating. Is rising, rather. I just wish I would get into the orbit a lot quicker. Preferably before I run out of fuel. I've already drained 3 tanks. 4 tanks actually I've drained. Center engine's firing as well. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get into, create the orbit. Start throttling back a little. Come on, pop up Pop up. Reapsis, come on. Rise. Okay. That should suffice. 93,000. Here's the moon. Okay. So I have achieved orbit. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at my fuel. Almost 1,000,000 kilometers. That is really high for the apoapsis. Periapsis, fairly low. It's 100,000. It's a very kind of oblong orbit. Okay, I should start slowing me down now into the, down to 50. I should drop down a little bit more soon enough. Yeah, down to 10. So just before I reach the periapsis, I'm going to say about here. This should be good. Okay, now just need to orientate the ship. Preferably the right way. Okay, there's the moonrise. And we burn. We burn for all we're worth. We extend our orbit. So I need this out about 11 million. Because that's the distance the moon is. Actually, just to be sure, 11.4 million. Okay, 10, 11.4, 5. I'll go to 0.6. Okay, there we go. And make sure we're level. Yeah, bang on. Well, teeny tiny tinsy bit off. But now we can accelerate on our way out to the moon. We'll get our onboard cam. Ooh, wrong side. Here we should see the moon come into view. Or not. I'm not sure, I'm rotating slightly. Oh, screw it. Okay. So, getting far enough away. Yeah, I can warp out a bit more. And warp a bit more again. I'm very wary about going too fast because, as I mentioned in the previous video, is that sometimes accelerating it too much can kind of break the physics of the game and can disrupt your flight path and even damage the ship to the point where I actually had a ship as when I accelerated to just 2 times speed as I was coming up out of the atmosphere, The ship had a slight wobble that suddenly became massive, and then the ship actually broke apart. Okay, I think we can go 1,000 times. And I'm way too early. I'm not going to get caught. No, I am. It's okay. Yeah, it's going to catch me. Shit, there I go. There I go. There I go. Stop. Whoa. Whoa. What? This has me going slap dab into the moon. Okay. We're going to have to... I'm not sure which way to burn to negate this. Christ. I'm gonna flip the ship around. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. I think I need to burn a little towards it to make it the periapsis a little larger. So I need to be as high as possible. Well, quick way to find out. Yeah. This is another disaster. That periapsis is going to be dangerous. 20,000, that should be enough. The engines wouldn't cut there for some reason. Now I'm 40,000 above it. Okay, so accelerate time. Yeah, I'm really starting to think the McCrakin really isn't the ship for this. Yeah, I'm gonna come in real low. Well, I'm 30,000 or almost 40,000 meters above, so I'm not going to impact the moon. Okay, I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to reorientate the ship for another burn. This AS off and flip around. So yeah, so far all my space flights have not been resounding successes. There we go. Okay, just lock me right in there. Cool. And now accelerate. Damn you sticky keys. Oh, this is real slow. And I went back to periapsis. Okay. What happened there? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! I'm out of fuel! Okay. So. McCrakin has failed. All I can do now is the McCrakin 4 has failed. I'm just going to try and slam this into the moon using my RCS fuel, which I don't have enough of. Actually, if I just hold off on this until I'm at the apoapsis, it'll be much better, because it's going to be much easier to slam down 40,000 meters than it's going to be to bring down 716,000 meters. So, yeah. Oh god, I ended up in some weird ass trajectory into the planet, into the moon as well. So, going to have to design the McCrakin 5. Not sure what to do with it. We should be good. Oh, where's the moon? Where's the moon? So, I need to spin this round. I love the way you don't have to have your thrusters on. To rotate the ship, basically the thrusters only really work to like be quicker at stabilizing you. Like those wings seem to be doing just fine. Now we'll just get down to this X. And it's really disappointing that the McCrakin 4 failed. I was full sure it would succeed. But actually, there's one thing I'd like for them to add into this, and that's having your fuel gauge here in the map screen, so you can see how much fuel you actually have left instead of having to, you know, do that. I'm quickly running out of fuel. If I'm not out already. Very low. But okay, that's collapsed. Periapsis. So where'd moon go? There it is. Jeez. So I don't know what I can do. Make it lighter? Add more fuel or make it lighter? So I may as well just plonk the rest of this out, because it doesn't really matter anymore. And we're out. So that's it. Will impact the moon. Just shy of the, just into the dark side. So, yeah. Let's just go. Not much point in having those anymore. We can watch now as it descends into the moon. We'll get a nice view of it going down. Just bring this back. It's a pity the parachute can't deploy in on the moon. If it had something of an atmosphere, it would be quite fun. Okay, this is it now. So why I'm getting so much lag today? Might as well separate this part. There we go. Dead. So, another failed moon mission. It's disappointing. I'm gonna have to go back in and redesign my McCrakin and create the McCrakin 4. Annoyingly enough. I'm not sure what really to do with it. I might try so what else can I do? Well, I suppose definitely replace that engine with a Vectral engine. Just the liquid fuel engine. This is the yeah. It's one of those. It'll use less fuel. Actually, I'm gonna turn this off while I kind of go through the redesign, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.